Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to LEGO Indiana Jones, the original series. Let's hop into the next level. We have score times 2, or treasure times 2 as it's appropriately called, so that should help quite a bit in this next level where we haven't gotten True Adventurer and we've missed 7 of the gold treasure chests and we haven't gotten the red parcel. Here we can see people are literally just standing around waiting for me. I imagine to turn to Indiana Jones because I suspect that's the only one these characters are programmed to fight is Indiana Jones. Or I guess maybe they're just waiting until I start trying to build something. It's interesting that that would be the trigger. You'd think just being in proximity of them would trigger them, but didn't. It's pretty unnatural as far as people. Like, build now this twisting area. I really shouldn't have picked that up immediately. I should have gotten the other things first. Right. And so I need to walk over here and then get this guy to bring that up before anything else happens. And see, now that they've been triggered or that they saw me carrying the box, they decided to take me on. That goes there. We do see in a few LEGO games the idea of carrying a box of parts to an area as the game decides to log up, then building with those pieces you brought to an area. I guess it kind of doesn't have a real world equivalence. Well, it sort of does, I guess. Maybe some people pull out their box of Legos and then build something, but I would say most people pull the Legos directly out of the original packaging, not a separate thing. I suppose that's a big issue that they missed. And I'm sure parents would hate it, but why don't we, except for in the one exception of the Lego movie, why don't we ever see actual boxes of Lego sets? I guess there's a danger of those sets going out of print really fast, and coordinating that would be problematic. But let's say they weren't actual Lego sets, but they looked like Lego boxes, and you would pick up a Lego box and it would have a plane on it, and then you drop the pieces out of that Lego box and put together the plane. Why not bridge the gap between fantasy and reality one more step? Yeah, that seems like something they really missed as an idea. And all you would have to do is... Oh, interesting. I thought the child would work there, but I guess not. And there's nothing more back there. Here we're halfway towards True Adventurer. And then we go back this way. See, they put the bars up intentionally, so there's no option but to go back the way you came. It's pretty smart design. We don't see the torches and torch holders to raise a bridge concept ever used again, as far as I recall. But like right here, instead of carrying a Lego box with Lego pieces in it, more Lego pieces and bigger Lego pieces than would actually fit in the box, and having a break with reality when we put the box down, why not instead carry a Lego packaging box of a Lego set and just proudly display it on the side that that's exactly what it is? It's an awkward thing to say. I'm kind of critical of this game for not trying to sell toys to kids, but at the end of the day, that's what this is. I mean, so they might as well educate an interested audience, or entice an interested audience. I mean, you can't really say that Lego games aren't, at least in some small part, pushing or encouraging people to kids to buy more Lego. It's just not realistic. Alright, so we were gonna come up here and go for this. Like, we saw that one before, it just wasn't. I just want to run back here. As the True Adventurer text itself is locking up the game. Oh, it was close there. I want to land right here and come over here and make sure there's not something I'm missing. Oops. Interesting, it doesn't spin back up until I have my feet on the ground. Well, easiest way to get up there is to simply cheat. Moving forward, let's see, we need to dig up this guy. That's number 8. See, if I had a gun character, like, I can't blow up the statue. I did blow up the statue, actually. Interesting. No, I didn't. Interesting. Okay, so you can't blow up the statue. Thought maybe you could, but no. And this just elevates you up. It is a good example of the game not having a good solution. Like, can you make it over here while I'm trying to pull this? Come on, are you making it over there? No, he's totally not making it. Another one of these instances. So, alright, up, 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 down and dead. Let's try that again. This is a pretty difficult part. Like, I should probably just kill myself right here. But the other person just jumped that way too. Come on, you can make it. They were hanging on, they could have just jumped. Where are they now? Come on. There we go. Pull. Just get out of this area. Alright. Now, this was a fight area, wasn't it? So we're gonna have a little bit of that going on. Let's see what this does. Alright, that specifically gives us one more collectible. That leaves us with just one, and we, I think, need the red parcel still. Some of this stuff I think breaks later. Like right then. Alright, so we see where that is. Where's our berserker guy? Come on. There we go. Indiana Jones whips over here. We have 100,000 studs. We need ideally another 2 million. I doubt we will get another 2 million in this level. That way we can unlock treasure times 4. Oh, darn it. Even the places where we've already collected gold treasure chests are only giving us blue studs instead of purple studs, which is kind of not enough. Now that I have all 10 of those, whatever amount of studs I would get, I should be doubled in the wrap-up. Theoretically, at least. We'll find out when we finish this level. Next thing we need to do, though, is find the red parcel. Because this, I think, is the end of the level. Right? There we can see the stones. A little surprising they didn't decide to make the stones out of Lego. And I guess if they made things at a slightly smaller scale, it would be easier. They could definitely have made them like special one-off Lego pieces instead of trying to make them out of a bunch of like 1x1 studs that wouldn't quite look right. But they didn't bother at all. And see, that's part of the problem with this series of Lego games, is that when you need any detail, you have to break completely out of the Lego visual aspect and just animate things using what looks like a lot of potentially third-party assets that are either made by a different group or just purchased straight out. Got another thing over here. Is this a repair? Yes. See, and that's not blue, and it did not look like it's something that you repair. So I could easily understand a lot of players looking at that and not knowing what to do. Alright, so we've got the red parcel. Where does it go? I'll just get stuck in the ground right there. Like, seriously, where is the post box? Do we have to build it? If we did have to build it, that would be the first time we've ever seen it work that way. Right. Let's find a female character that can jump higher. Come up here and blow these up. There's nothing there. Let's see. Thuggy character. Can you do something here? Let's see, that activates those two for the fight section. But it doesn't really do anything right now. And then the game locks up. By the 180,000 right now. This should get us up to 200,000. See, there's kind of this whole wall intentionally blocking my path. And back this way, there's kind of nothing. I seriously don't think there's anything back there. And the way this section was wound up and wound down happens with these wheels, and it's not happening with these wheels. Just looking forward here on the map. I don't think I'm dropping studs. Well, I suppose if I fall in the lava, there's nowhere the studs could go. Nothing here. Nothing here. Shoot. Mess that up. Has this game gotten me cussing? I think it has. A little bit more. Frustration of Lego game after Lego game being badly ported to PC, or running poorly for me at least. So we're standing on it. So here's the guy and here's the fight. I see, I don't even know who that guy really is. And see, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just proceed with this fight? what about this package? Where does the package go? Suppose we should just fight this guy and see what happens. Well, that's awkward. So how much do I get now? I still only got like 50,000 studs from that. So that's a weird position we're in. We found the red parcel and we just couldn't find where to post it. And we got all of this built, and how much do we get for this? Is that twice as much? It feels like twice as much. It definitely felt like twice as much. And we got a little extra for doing True Adventure too. So now we're at like 400,000 studs. Can we find out how much studs we're on? 457,000 studs. But I'm going to need the red brick indicator, obviously, to do that one. So we're going to have to go back to this level at some point and do cleanup. So even though there isn't like a challenge mode in this game, we still have 3 levels that are already set up where we're going to have to go back and do a lot of replaying, because there's 1 gold brick here, there's 2 levels here that I haven't got gold bricks on, and I probably will miss a few in the future too. We are making progress. We're at 134 of 180 gold treasure chests, not gold bricks. There are no gold bricks in this game, actually, oddly enough. Which is interesting that they didn't continue that idea, but they certainly continued the gold brick idea in all the other Lego games. So this was definitely like an experiment at not having 300 and something gold bricks just collected. And the game would have been better if it did have gold bricks, because then there would be some more things to find for the 32, 6, 12, 18 levels, however many levels there are. There's, yeah, 18 levels. Wow, 32, what was I thinking? Yeah, for the 18 levels, there could have been 18 more gold bricks, or they could have had 3, 5, some decent amount of gold bricks hidden on top of the gold treasure chests. We can, I suppose every time we come in here, it's probably worth it to run over here and get that much. Once I have score times 4, that multiplies to score times 8, and as long as we have score times 6 found at that point, it probably would only take 1 level to then buy score times 6, which would then give us something around score times 32, I believe, or score times 24, yeah, which then would have us finally get ahead of the curve. But until we get to that point, we're still kind of behind the curve. We're at 65.4% done. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.